Bro, I just got inspired by my coworker. He left. It is literally 12 p.m., bro. And he left the fucking building. I'm not right with him because um he has more leeway than me. No cap, bro. Like, I don't know if my manager is gonna come in today, but yeah. I'm not gonna test it and just pack up all my shit and leave. I do wanna do that. I might think about doing that. Listen, if I come back into this office, I don't know when I'm gonna come back, but like, I'm like, if it's 3 o'clock and she's still not here, I'm out. But right now, it's 12 o'clock. I'm hungry. So I'm gonna go and get some pizza, get a pizza slice, and have a long extended lunch break because it's like she don't know when I'm taking lunch. She not here. So I'm gonna take lunch now, but then maybe come back to make it seem like I'm taking lunch at like 1:30 so that I can be outside for like 2-3 hours. I don't really know. But yeah. I just want to start off now and say today's trading day on the prop firm challenge. I'm down. Um Again, fear is still plaguing me, and also just my entries, a lot of them were missed by like a tick, or not even a tick, just wicked. It wicked my zone, but it didn't tap me into the trade. So there was a lot of trades that I could have been in, like I should, you right, should be in. Price got to my zone, but it didn't tap me in, and it's made me question whether or not I should be doing one tick above the zone versus, 2 ticks above the zone, because today, just really today, and there's been, days prior, but like today there was like 2 or 3 setups that if I had it 2 ticks above the zone, I would have gotten in and TP would have been hit. But now I'm just here, feeling like that FOMO, feeling that, like, all of this. And I literally wrote in my journal today that I was like, you know what, like, from now on it's gonna be 2 ticks above the zone. And yeah, and then as I did that, I was like, I really had to think about it, and I recognize now that I'm just hurt, and I want to feel good about myself. I want to feel good about my trades, and I don't want to feel that sense of FOMO that I feel, because it's like, imagine, bro, like, hold on. Like something like this, an example like this. Hold on, let me get it right. Okay, so that wick right there, that little wick right there, you're seeing it, it's at my level, right? It's at my level. That's my entry, right? And then you see, according to TradingView, oh, this one candle would have hit TP, or depending on how it formed, maybe this candle. Bro, if this is on NinjaTrader, I would not be into this trade. Or yeah, I just wouldn't be into this trade. And I've seen that happen to me so many times, and it's been so frustrating to see. Now granted, there's several times where, price gets into my zone and it taps me in and I hit TP. A lot of the times price maybe went 1 tick a little bit below and then goes up or whatever, right? But like, if it just tippity tappity on here, it will not get me into the trade. And even in the beginning of my system, the entry that I had it right at the zone. Like, I didn't do 1 tick above, but I was seeing through the back test that a lot of the times price will come into my zone 1 tick above it and then leave. And so that's when I made that adjustment. And now I'm just like, today was like a breaking point for me to be like, let's make another adjustment. But I had so much data, bro. Like, I took in like over 100 trades in August with this data, with me having 1 tick above my entry. And it's like, if I just change my system just off of one off day, or a day like this, that's gonna change all of my data. Like, I'm gonna have to start over, because I can't say, oh yeah, like my win rate is X, Y, and Z, and this, if I'm making a change like your entry, like, that's a pretty big deal. So it's like, I'm in way too deep for me to just completely chalk it. but it's like, man, it's the FOMO, it's missing a trade. And like literally today, bro, this is after Apex, after I closed that down. I had two trades set up. Both of them hit hit one tick above my zone, and then went into my direction and hit TP. Both of them, bro, like back to back. That shit was like, oh my god, bro. It really made me be like, all right, but I don't know. Like, I gotta back test, because that shit is irritating. Like, okay, I'm just so tired, dog. But I'm just so tired. You know, I know, bro. It's a lot. It's a lot, bro. Like, it's a lot. I just checked the weather, bro. Okay, so I have in my notes, this is like funny, kind of cringy, but whatever. I have in my notes like perfect Philly weather, because one day I was outside and I was just like, bro, it feels beautiful out here. What is the weather? I looked it up. I saw all those things and I was just like, this is amazing. So I wrote it down in my notes so that I know what the perfect weather is, you know? So I looked up today's weather, and this is what we have. It's 81 degrees. We got 13-mile winds, and we have 49% humidity. It's 80 perfect weather, 80 degrees, 10-mile winds, 55. Bro, I'm excited to go outside now. Okay, let me use the bathroom and then I'll be on my way. I got a YouTube comment that's like really like, bro, a lot of people just don't believe, bro, that you can make money trading. And I understand that it's difficult, but it's like, it's not that hard. Like, I've made money trading. Now, making money trading consistently, is that difficult? Yes, but I know that there's so many people in this world that do it. And, you know, they were talking about like quant traders and all this. It's like, child, I'm not trying to make $1 million in a day, okay? If I can make $200 in a day, $300 in a day, which is extremely possible. I've done it several times. Sorry, that's a lie. Why would I be lying? I've done that one time. I've done it a couple of times. But I'm literally in my office looking crazy because I'm like just out here talking. Like, who the fuck is she talking to? Oh, there's so many people. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. So anyway, yeah, like I got this comment, somebody talking about like quant traders, it's impossible to make money, all this self-disbelief and doubt. And I understand where they're coming from, because trading is not easy. But again, like I said, like I'm not trying to hit the jackpot, bro. Like, trading is possible. I know trading is possible. Trading is just a hard, difficult thing, and the reality of it, it's really controlling yourself, mastering yourself. Again, I'm not trying to make $1 million in a day here, okay? I just need to build myself up and control my ego to a point where I can actually overcome and be somebody who's able to think in a proper way regardless of the situations, because the losses is what kills me, right? The losses is what kills everybody. The losses in anything makes people want to give up, and I recognize that, and I know that that's within me. But I'm not gonna let some random person who even knows what they were saying was real, you know, stop me from something that I've literally blood, sweat, and fucking tears on. It's not impossible, okay? People do this regularly, okay? Like, is it difficult? Yes, but it's not impossible. And honestly, I'll never give up, especially based on somebody else's word, somebody else's experience. They are not me. And I would hope for you to never try to get that, especially when it's something that you believe in, blood, sweat, and fucking tears believe in, bro. Don't let these losers with poor mindsets bring you down off of something that is possible. I've made $300 in a day, okay? Now, did I make that back to back to back to back? That's unrealistic. But I've made it. And so it's like, if I can do something once, and that was when I wasn't as knowledgeable as I am now. Once I get my psychology right, who's to say I can't do that again and again and again and again? Like, people are saying it's impossible, but like, not trying to be like a Doyle head, dick eater, whatever, but like Doyle Exchange is somebody that I'll ride for, like seriously, because I've seen him trade live. I've seen him trade in the Discord, like all of those things. So every trade that he takes is real, is legit. And he doesn't win every day, but when he wins, he does, and it's good. Like, he's a regular fucking person. He doesn't even have a college degree. He doesn't, he's just by himself, right? So yes, he does make money outside of trading. He makes money from courses or the Discord 100%. But honestly, nobody's saying a lot of bad shit about Doyle because he's legit. Like really, for real. And it's like, just having that one person show you that it's possible, bro. He went from making, $200 in a day to whatever he makes now, right? So I know that it's mentally, like, it's literally possible. So I don't know, I guess this is just like a quick video. It was just something that I saw today, and I understand that people are trying to help you or whatever, but it's like, dude, no, not for me, not today, not in 3 fucking years from now, because I know who I am. I am Khadif fucking Tunkara. I am a consistently profitable trader, and I already have a music studio. I already have time freedom, bro. I'm making 10K plus a month easily, bro, because I believe in myself, man. I believe in myself, and I hope that you believe in yourself. Do not let people who did not win tell you that you can't, bro. No, bro. People who didn't win, you should be like, all right, I didn't win, but maybe somebody else can. If one person can do it, then you can do it. If you can make $300 in a day, you can do it again. The only thing that needs to be consistent is you. And that's the thing, that's the hardest thing to do as us being human. The hardest thing for us to do is being consistent, even through the thick of it all. Okay? Right? That's the hardest part, because in trading, you're not going to win all the time, right? But that hurts. For me, I'm speaking now, for me, it hurts. Like my ego, when I make a good trade, when I have a good trade idea and it stops me out and then goes into my direction, that messes with my psychology. When I have a right trade, but it doesn't tap me into my zone, but it gets to my zone, but it doesn't tap me in, and then it hits TP, I get messed up, and that messes with my psychology. Like, all of these things frustrate you and make you do things that's not like what you should be doing, or what, like, you could be performing better. Like, I know that I can be performing better. I know that I need to make better trades. I know that I need to walk away when I'm getting emotional. I know I need to stop trading when I'm getting emotional. There's so many things that I can change. I can't change the market, but I can change myself, right? And that's literally the last puzzle piece, because I know how to trade. I can confidently say that I know how to trade. Will I win every trade? Absolutely not. But I can confidently say that I know how to trade. It's just me now. And it's a good thing, an awesome thing to say, but it's also like the hardest part. And so it's like, I'm at a point where I know that I can trade, and now it's just like, I just need to have self-control. I need to trust myself, and I just need to, reduce or let go of my ego. That's really the things, like, and those aren't easy things to get rid of, but those are things that I know that are stopping me from becoming the person that I know that I can become. Because, like, I made a video. I made $1,000 in 2 weeks. That was the first time I've ever done that in my entire life. Was it easy? No. I went through several periods of drawdown, but I still got myself back up by following my rules, by being disciplined. There was tilting involved, but significantly less compared to times before. But those small steps, they lead to bigger ones, because that's something I've never done in my life. So anything else that comes after me, I'm gonna be breaking records more and more and more. And bro, I'm the only person that I can change. And so whatever I need to be, whoever I need to be in order for me to be the consistently profitable trader that I know that I will become, whatever I need to be, like, I will find out, I'll figure it out. I'll talk within myself. I'll do, soul searching and, figure out the missing piece, because trading is not impossible. Trading is not impossible. You don't need a college degree. You don't need a good resume. You don't need certification this. You just need to actually be able to battle yourself and win. That's all you need to do. Battle yourself and win, because all strategies work. The whole issue with trading and why it's so difficult is because of our attachment to money and what it means. And I recognize that and I understand it. But but that doesn't mean I have a grasp and control on it. You can recognize, you can understand something, but that doesn't mean you get it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I know what I need to work on. I don't know what so-and-so or whoever else, because you know, you're going to get more comments like this. I'm going to get more comments like this. Like if you know, people, you talk about trading, it's risky, you know, and I understand. But I'm not the type of person to lose $10,000 off of one given trade. Like, that's not me. Like, please. I almost laughed because oh my god, that's for my journal, y'all. I'm not about to, no. Anyway, I believe in myself. I believe in my abilities. I am a consistently profitable trader. I will get my mind right. I'm not like Luke. If you read if you read Trading in the Zone, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I thought that this was going to be a different video, but that just completely changed the whole topic of this video. But yeah, people will bring you down, people will say it's impossible, but that's okay. As long as you believe in it, anything is possible. Anything, bro. You are the soul, bro. You are the mastermind behind the soul, okay? You can conjure up anything that you ever wanted. You just gotta really work on it, and you also gotta believe that you can actually do that. So yeah, I look a little crazy now because I'm just talking, but whatever. I believe in myself. I am a consistently profitable trader. I just need to get my mind right. I just need to get my ego down and be less emotional. So that's the only thing that you can do. I can't control the markets. It's an impossible game, but honestly, it's just because we're humans and it's hard to get over ourselves. But that's the impossible part. Dude, if you think about trading, it's literally just candles going up and down. Like, depending on how you trade it, it could look entirely different, but the market only goes two ways, up or down. You know how simple that is? But then we as humans overthink, overanalyze, and this, that, and the third. There's so many ways to trade. There's no right or wrong way in the sense, but it's like it's not hard. Like, trading isn't the hard part. It's the fact that there's money on the line, and it's you're the only person that's making the decision. That's what makes trading hard. Is nobody else to blame, and there's money on the line. But in reality, you're just clicking a button and like hoping it goes up or down, and then you make money or lose money. It's kind of simple. But yeah, the only thing that makes it hard is us. So I'm telling myself this, I'm telling y'all this, I'm telling that person who made that comment. Like, some people, they be writing in these comments like it's like a fucking essay, like they got a book report that's due, and I'm just like, what the hell? I'm like, okay. Like, usually if I leave a comment, it's like 1, 2, maybe 5 words, but people be going in, so I'm just like, okay. Y'all got time. I have no time to waste, man, other than at this job. But like, no, my future, bro, is gonna be bright, man. I promise you, bro. We gonna get this. We different, bro. We not like the others, man. We've always been different. We just never knew why or how, or, you know, we just never really tapped into it. But now, bro, we different, bro. Nobody's gonna take that away from us, bro. Nobody, bro. Don't let anybody take your light. You know what Big Sean said? No matter how much they gon' shade you, like, they can't stop our shine. If y'all don't know that song, it's by Big Sean. I think it's called Lights or something. It's from his, I can't even remember the album. I think it's the one with the colors, the red, the blue, the red. It was from his I Decided album. Such a good album, man. Yeah, but listen to The Light, man. And it's beautiful, and this moment just remind me, you know, like, no matter how much they gonna shade you, bro, like, they can't stop the shine, man. They can't stop you, bro. I believe in myself too much for some random ass rando to just stop me from shining, bro. I'm so sorry that you work a 9-to-5 job, bro. I'm so sorry about that, bro. It's not gonna be me forever. It's definitely not. Fuck no. I have too much talent to be in a cubicle for the rest of my life. That shit is chalk. But yeah, all right, that's gonna be the end of this video. Believe in yourself more than anybody else, and put the work behind it, and you'll go farther than anyone else, bro. I promise you. Love you, bro. All right, take care. Subscribe.